Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So typically I've done a lot of videos on music and reaction, etc. But in one of my videos I did mention that I do want to focus on some other areas and some other activity which I do, and one of them is something I'm fairly new to, which is trading on crypto. I have previously bought Bitcoin. I previously bought Litecoin, Ethereum, and things that my mates, friends have kind of said, buy that, you'll make a lot of money, and that's it. I've never ventured deep into it, but now I am actually going into trading. So this is my first ever trade. I'm going to show you what I did, how I did it, and how you can do it. A couple of things to point out. Firstly, there is a link. You should be able to see it in the description. Use that link. Please click on that link, and that will take you to the page I am on. So it won't take you to any of the other ways to get there. It will take you directly to where I am, so you know you're in the right place. So click that link and create a profile. If you can't find the link, let me know in the comments, and I'll reply with the link. So it should be directly below this video. So right, let's get started. So I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to show you how I did a trade and how you can make some nice money. Back. So once you get onto the website via the link below, it'll take you to this page. This is the face of the organization, Binance.com. This website will enable you to create a profile. Just as you would do with anything, email, Facebook, or whatever. Just create a profile. Go through the two-way authentication. Make sure it's nice and secure. It might ask you to upload your passport or driving license. Do it. It's just better for you, it's better for everyone involved. So yeah, once you're on that stage, you got yourself a profile. Remember to use the link below to create that profile. It's very important you do that to make sure you go to the actual page that you need to go to. Then you need to purchase your first bit of currency, and you do that. You can use whatever you want to use, whatever currency you want to use. For me, I'm in the UK, so I use Great British pounds. So I go to this screen here, and I just type in, there's all these different currencies you can use. As you can see, mine's pound sterling. You can use, Turkish coin. You can use dollar, whatever. Different coins allow you to trade with different currencies. Bear that in mind. There's a lot more trade and a lot more partnerships with dollar than there is pounds, but for the sake of this video we'll be using pounds. So once you've deposited pounds, I personally started with £100, and I've slowly built that up. I've only done one trade before. You would see that you can go to your dashboard and you can see how much you've got in your entire wallet. So this is everything that you own, all your investments put together into one place. Ignore mine for now, because this is just things I've been playing around with over the last week or two. Going back to the payment section, so once you've put your details in, you've purchased your currency, I personally would buy Binance. That's just me. I would actually buy BNB from my Great British pounds, because I know it's not that volatile. It's kind of steady. It has been, and it's been growing slowly. So I'm using Binance as my platform to trade and partner with other currencies, if that makes sense. So if I go into my fiat and spot, I can see here how much money I've currently got, or what the equivalence is. I can see my actual balance of Bitcoin. I can see my spot balance, and I can see, if I scroll further down, I can see all the different crypto balances I have. So I've invested some in Dogecoin, I've got BNB, and I've just very recently taken Bake, and I've gone into Bake. Now you can go into Binance through this CoinMarketCap. There is a link at the top of Binance, and you can just see how the actual crypto is doing, where it's sitting in within different time zones. So you can go from 1 day to 3 months, 1 month, and even years, and you can just have a look at what I call the candlesticks and just kind of follow that. Of course, there's no science behind it. This is where you come into it, but I'm going to show you a safe way to create what I think is almost airtight way of making money. So here you can see these, you can see the increases and the decreases of that particular coin, and in this window it's very helpful. You can also use Coinbase for this as well, which is also clear. You can see the price changes, and by all means, you can see the percentages gone up, and you can even monitor that live. So it's very helpful tool indeed. Right, so going back to my my fiat and spot. So here again, I'm in a space where I can see all my coins, all my trades, and one of my recent trades I've done is with Bake, and I did Bake just by the way I'm going to show you. I don't know anything about Bake. I don't even know how that's been mined. I don't know whether it's a token or a coin, but all I've done is follow the charts. So go into markets, and once you're in markets, you'll see everything that's partnered with Binance. So BNB is Binance, and you can see all these other coins. Now if I click on 24-hour change, I will see a list of all these companies, all these coins that I can exchange with that have been volatile recently. And here I've gone to Bake and BNB, as you can see in the top left corner. Now you come to this screen. Now this is the screen of its current status of that trade. Now you currently can see it's at 5069. Now that's the price now. So if I was to buy it, I can see how much it's gone up, how much it's gone down, the time frame in which that happened, and I can change this to kind of match what I want to do. But what I'm aiming to do here is hourly day trading, or even hourly trading. So I'm not looking at long term. My long term is in my Dogecoin, where I put my profits in, and I'll explain that in another video. So once you're in this page, you can see all these windows. It can look a bit overwhelming at first, but it's pretty self-explanatory, and you realize each one is very useful. You can actually go again to the different time zones. You can try and understand what that coin was doing at a specific time. But if you scroll down here, you go to buy Bake and sell Bake. Now at the bottom here, you can see I already have something going on. I've already got a stop, and that order that you can see is something I placed earlier today. And what I did was I just went to Bake, like I just showed you. I saw the candlesticks, I saw it was going low, and I decided to buy at a low point. So in here I typed in a certain amount. So in this case I typed in 005119. I'm just showing you as an example, and I put the amount in of how much I want to buy. I put it to 100%. Nothing appears in the actual amount yet because I don't have any, because I've already put all my money into another order as per below. But then I just watched this and I realized, okay, when was it at this point, and when will it drop to this point? When will it drop to a point in which I'm comfortable to buy, that I don't think is very risky? And that is the amount I put in. So in my particular case, as you can see, if you just bear with me, I'm just going to highlight some areas here just to make it a bit easier. I have an order price at 5495. So I'm waiting for this to drop at 5495. And the figures on the left are very important. You can kind of see how the market is going in terms of volume and the kind of drops and sells, or the buys and sells. The one in the green are people buying, and the one in the red are people selling. Volume is something that is also to be massively considered, but I won't complicate this video yet with anything about volume. So as you can see, there is a bit of a bit of movement on this coin. It has gone up and down intermittently. It is dropping, but I want it to go to a healthy stage, a profit that I'm very happy with, and I want it to go to about here where I'm pointing at, where it has been before. So I'm going to try and buy at 5495. So you saw earlier what I sold at, but I'm buying at 5495. So I'm going to set my actual cursor to buy at a price which I feel will make me a healthy profit. and I would be reasonably happy with. I try not to be greedy here. Made a bit of an error earlier when I said I bought at a certain price. That was actually the price I'm trying to sell at. Apologies. So if I go back into here, just bear with me, just going back into this screen, I can now see Bake. I can see the price. I can try and monitor this in the top left and try and see that price and sit here and wait for it to drop, or I can just create it in here. So in here, I'm just going to put my number in, 5495, and once I do that, I will put the quantity, I'll turn the quantity up all the way to the right. It's not showing here because I've already actually done it, which you can see below, and then I click sell Bake. So once it reaches that price, it will sell at that price, and the profit is the price I sell it at minus the price I bought it at, and that difference you can actually times by the number of shares and you get your profit, right? Okay, but it's neither here and there, right? So this actual graph, you can look at this graph in a lot more detail, more granular detail if you want to. It can be overwhelming. Well, for me anyway, you might find it very easy, but I like to chop it into 15 minutes. I do that because I find it easier to navigate by 15 minutes or 1 hour, and I'm here for the short term. I'm not in this particular trade to make a long gain over many years. This is called, for me, hourly trading. So as soon as I hit my price, I'm out, and I'll do the same again. I'll just keep doing that over and over again and keep making profit that way. That's my aim anyway. That's the idea. So going back to here, you can see where it is now. You can see the current price. You can see the price you want to get it at. And if I go back to this screen, I can go to the markets and I can find Bake second to top. I can see it's still there. There's still a big change in the 24-hour window. And if I click on that, I will go back into the screen I was, and I'm not really refreshing the screen because it's the same. But you can see another example here is Burger BNP, which I was also looking at. Burger, you can see the margins. You can see when it was really high. You can see when it was really low, and you can try and set your buy and sell price using the same model, if not identical model to what I did earlier, with the variables of the rate actually being the difference. So what I'm saying is, get a price that you can find your currency at that trades, buy a price that's low and sell a price that's high. It is as simple as that. I fully appreciate it's not as easy as that because there is risk involved, but if you have the patience and you can monitor this and you've got a bit of an understanding of how volatile graphs work, you can make reasonable, healthy profit. There are some what I've looked at and I kind of just got the gut feeling that it's dropping and it's going to continue dropping, so I've not even bothered with a buy price. I want to see it drop, and when I see that curve at the bottom, then I think about buying, because then I know it's on the up, and then I'll sell at price, which will make me a healthy profit. So if I go to my open orders, you can see my order there. So this is one that I actually did earlier. Just bear with me. So these are all my orders that I've done. And you can see, if you scroll down, there it is, ISD. So these are my previous order history. So I bought at, you can see where I bought at a price and where I sold at a price. So I bought it IOST at 1548. And I sold it at 1670. The difference between that is my profit, and that I did that overnight. So before I went to bed, I set a buy price, and when I woke up, I saw that I got the price, and then I just did a sell price, and I met that as well. So I made about £100 overnight, which is nice. And I've only invested about £900 now so far. So the one at the top is my current one. So it's Bake and BNB. 5110 is my buy price. I'm still waiting so I did buy it at that price, sorry, and as you know, if I click into that, or if you go back to the screen, you'll see my sell price. So you can see my buy price 5110 and my sell price is 5495. Yep. I hope that makes sense. I appreciate it can be a bit complicated. I'm not the best at explaining this because I'm very new to it, but you know, guys, bear with me and keep at it. I mean, I only got introduced to Binance about a week ago. I did it. I bought my first Dogecoin. I invested in Dogecoin, and that's for the long term because of what I've been getting told about it. But the actual trading element, I only did this yesterday. I literally did this overnight last night for the first time, and I woke up and I'm not £1 million richer, but I'm £100 richer, and that was with very minimum effort, and that was just me trying it. But you got to remember, every profit that you make and you do the same thing and use the same model, you're actually investing more, so you're getting more back. So that's how you win. So try this method. The link below, again, that's please click that. It will take you directly into the page you want to be at. Follow the process I've told you, and this is the very, very elementary introduction into crypto trading, and it can work for you. It's worked for me, and it's not that difficult. There are things I'm learning every day about this, and I am speaking to very reputable traders and partners that I'm working with, and I'm also reading up on it. So I will add to my knowledge, and I will add to my channel about other cryptocurrencies that I'm looking at, and show you specifically how to I'll show you specifically what I'm doing in them areas. Now, if you have any questions about this trade or any of the trades, ask. If you want me to show you something else, just ask me. If you're looking at this video and thinking this guy's a novice, then you are right. I'm not here to tell you guys that have been doing this for a long time how to do it. I'm just showing you a way that worked for me, and it enabled me to make a bit of cash. If I can make £300-400 a day doing this, you do the math. That can turn into a nice healthy profit. Well, for me anyway. And then you're just adding to your balance. And that's it. So I've shown you how to do a very basic trade. Enjoy it, have fun, and only play with money you are prepared to lose. I know you're not going to lose it, but if you use that methodology, you know it's not gambling like in the bookies. It's just, there is a bit of risk, but it's a bit of fun. And this is watertight, and I did mention that at the beginning. There is a slight risk that you buy something low and it keeps dropping and you never get to that high again, but I would not touch anything that volatile. So that's why you need to just have a look at them graphs and just try and understand the velocity and the amplitudes, and try and understand the steadiness, if you like, of that particular coin or crypto. Okay, enjoy, and good luck. Look at the video again, because I probably missed a lot of stuff if you want, but again, use the link below. That link will take you directly where you want to be, and avoid you getting into places where you don't want to be. And I appreciate any comments.